I was just in here chopping up some wood for the stove, and look what I spied. Isn't this beautiful? It's quite a big creature, and I'm thinking to myself, maybe it's a wasp. I don't know. It looks like a queen if it is a wasp. It's rather beautiful. Beautiful wings. Look at the beautiful wings on it. Anyway, I've spoken with her. I think it's a her. If it's a queen, it's certainly a her. I've spoken with her and told her she's welcome. Though she's got a little bit of a red bit there on her tail. Maybe that's her defensive mode. But of course she's no need to be defensive here because I don't kill anything. I just simply don't kill anything. Nor would I have anything killed. Come in here out of the rain, I think. It's been very damp. So I've been busy writing. Look, I've got my buckets of ash and things to take over to various places. And I've been pruning and cutting. You can see here. I've really pruned this ribes bush. And I've got a big wheelbarrow load of cuttings to find a new home for over here. I have to start a new compost heap, methinks. And the scent of these roses is exquisite. Absolutely exquisite. Of course, when I have the door open on the studio, I get this beautiful scent wafting in. It's my little flowering rhododendron. It really has, it's doubled in size easily. And the jasminum growing up that trellis, that's had incredible growth in it. Just all in all, everything is growing and multiplying, and look at this. So I've been working round the front of the cottage, pulling out and cutting back all the oxeye daisies. Here's something I'll have to cut down soon and dry. It's a beautiful lunaria. And I've started work as well on the clematis over the front of the cottage, trying to ensure that it doesn't pull the guttering away. So I've got bundles and bundles of stuff here to tidy up and clean up. I'm very surprised that this buddleia has come back on, because it was literally a dead looking kind of a twig for ages, and I thought, oh, nothing's going to happen with that. But sure enough, it's sprung into life. It's just sprouted. So you can see the extent of this clematis, where I've been sort of cutting and pulling and pruning. It's going to take a lot of work. Got mounds of this stuff everywhere. And here, look. All this is to clean up and tidy up. But it's the usual tidy up and putting things back together again after the craziness and madness and beautiful exuberation of midsummer. I'm the one who tidies up after the party. That's how I see my role. I've moved this pot round here, as I think it gives a little splash of colour. And I've cleared out all the oxeye daisies that were growing in the gravel. If you cut them back and clear them out a bit, at this time of year, then you get lots more coming up next year. I'm letting some of the valerian go to seed, but as soon as the seeds start to fly off, then I'll be cutting that back as well. And of course, this is my potager bed here at the front. Remember, I created this just last year. Well, I've got some lovely red cabbage now coming through on it. Masses and masses of celery seed, which I use in cooking. So this is last year's celery. And I allow some of it to go to seed because I get an amazing harvest of celery seed. Not a lot of gardeners think of doing this, you know, and yet so many people use the celery seed in their cooking. But you can see the massive amount of seed that I'm going to be harvesting from here. See? There's another mound. And the Bealtaine, that'll be coming into a beautiful blossoming soon. Now the white valerian's done quite well this year, and again I'm going to let this go to seed. In fact, there's the beginnings of the seed. Can you see that tiny little feathery thing there? Look, a little bit of wind will carry that away, and there'll be white valerian coming up in other places. Now I just want to show you quickly the driveway, because that's another piece of work I've got to get stuck into soon, because it's very fast closing in. And of course it's because things are, you know, other plants are coming into bloom, you see. So there's lots of Bealtaine down this driveway which you don't even notice until it starts to get heavy with leaf and blossom. Still some cherries up there. I've noticed a lot of the birds now up round the trees. And here we have the wonderful rubus, the Himalayan raspberry, coming out. So a lot of the flowers, so these are the flowers here, look. So as the flowers open up, the bees get into them and pollinate them. Oh, just as I speak, there's one little carder bee, look. Oh, it's saying that's lovely. And so there's going to be a massive fruit on here. The harvest this year is just, I keep saying this, but it's incredible. An abundant harvest. Little bees up there. I'm walking down the driveway in my slippers. So look at this Bealtaine. It's just beginning to fall out over the drive. You see? And here, look at this. This has fallen out over the drive. Jack! Jack, come on! He's gone out to the postman. Jack! Come on! To walk down there. He's over the postman like a rash. Look at the happy head in him. He says, oh, I love that postman. And I love his van even more. Come on, up here. Come on. Look at the happy head in him. He says, he's gone now. My postie friend is gone. Come on. I'll collect the mail later when I'm leaving the house. So anyway, there we go. You can just see it probably better from this angle. And of course the blossom continues all the way down the drive. But this is just a little short update on what's happening here at Bealtaine Cottage. The writing is coming on a treat. I'm going to have the book ready for the printers by the end of July. So I'll be putting it up on the website as soon as I get a date from the printer. Blessings to you all, my friends. So thanks for watching this video. This is my motto: plant like your life depends on it, for it does. And this is what's happened here at Bealtaine Cottage over the past 16 years. I've spent all that time planting and co-creating with Mother Earth, finally writing some books about it, and you'll find a link to the bookshop just below this video. And here are some pictures of how it all looked in the beginning. Haven't changed the cottage much, but I have planted over 1,100 trees, so the land has now been restored, and it's beautiful.